But let's talk about the PS Vita 2, or these rumors that have been happening that there's going to be another sort of PS Vita 2, which is, I don't know why it's called PS Vita 2, because it isn't. Now, I love the PS Vita. I love that device. Even to this day, it's such a cool piece of hardware. And I'm just so upset that Sony decided to just ditch it. As we know, there's going to be some sort of new PS Vita. I can't call it a PS Vita 2, but we're going to go through this article and we're going to talk about it. PS Vita 2 dreams killed, but Sony might have a handheld for PS5 remote play in the works. So the piece of Sony hardware that's been alluded to over the past week could be a cloud streaming handheld, according to Jeff Grubb. Overnight, the journalist tweeted about having heard of such a device and then advised fans to scope down those expectations. I love the way he said there's a PS Vita 2 coming. He's like, but don't get your hopes up. You shouldn't have said PS Vita 2. This is said to be handheld based around streaming games to let you play on the go. The website followed up on its claim. There is a code name, the Q Lite, is supposedly designed more around the PS5's remote play feature rather than cloud streaming. Support 1080p up to 60 FPS according to the article. Supposedly it will have adaptive triggers and haptic feedbacks. What is cool about this, even from this video that they did recently, it feels like something's missing. You can play from your PS5 DualSense onto your laptop or whatever, which is really, really cool. But supposedly it's going to be like basically like the DualSense, but there's going to be a screen. So I guess it's very cool that if someone's using the TV, anything like that, it's quite ideal. Like my friend, he's just had a kid. He's not played as much on his PS5 at the moment, so he's playing a bit more on his Switch because of where he needs to be around the house. So I guess that is going to be very cool. But you got our hopes up. No, I'm joking. I'm not annoyed. I'm not annoyed. It is very cool. I'm very interested to see where they go with this. So they claim the device will be released before that PS5 Pro, another rumored hardware. And Sony reportedly has this in the works as is a detachable disk drive for the PS5. So I don't know what you guys think. Yeah, we hear the audio, guys. We hear the audio. Yeah, I told you I would spend 30 minutes figuring it out, and I'm muting it. What? I'm such an idiot. Anyway, should the device prove to be real, it appears to design to make use of cloud technology in order to stream games. But what I think, it's very cool that they're designing this. It's a bit... I really want a PS Vita 2. Would it sell? I reckon it would. I'm not sure if this new device, it might sell well, depending on the price. That's the only thing. For someone like me, if it was like £200 or $200, that's quite a lot. And to be honest, you know, Els watches TV here, or she goes upstairs, and I'm basically on my monitor, so I wouldn't really need it. I wouldn't really need it. There we go. Pinguino, thank you very much for the donation. It really helps make this my full-time job. It's coming. And Brian Hunter, thank you so much. Much love. I'm the first. Brian, thank you so much. You are the first member, I believe, of the channel. So thank you very much for the donations. Yeah, Brad, as you said, we need a powerful enough to play at least PS4 games. Yeah, that's the only thing, is that if there was a PS Vita 2, it would now have to be more powerful. But guys, I remember I've forgotten, what was it called? Golden Abyss. Uncharted Golden Abyss was one of my favorite games on the PS Vita. So Sony is seemingly working on a new handheld device, possibly for remote gaming. It is going to be remote gaming. 99% is going to be used for streaming, which it's not a problem. And just want to say, Rafi, thank you so much for the donation. It means a hell of a lot. And July Rome, oh my gosh. Oh, flipping hell, July Rome, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. Honestly, that means a hell of a lot. Jesus Christ. Bro, like, wow, I'm a bit gobsmacked at a minute. Oh, Jesus. Oh, mate, I'm a bit shocked. I'm a bit overwhelmed.